This pleasant little cape on the coast of Tanabe is called Tenjinzaki, and it's a place of tremendous biodiversity. As the fishermen will attest, there's a lot of life in these waters, and the warm tides of the Kuroshio Current also make the depths an ideal spot for coral reefs. All three of Tenjinzaki's environments, the forest, the ocean, and the rocky reefs visible only at low tide, have their own unique ecosystems. And according to the folklore of Tanabe, Tenjinzaki was also home to something a little more mythical. There lived a boy in Tanabe who was particularly skilled with the flute. One evening, he was practicing out on the reefs when a beautiful young woman approached him. "Play that song again," she asked. The boy was a little taken aback, and so the woman explained that she was the daughter of a shoujo. A shoujo is a kind of orangutan-looking sea monster in Japanese mythology. Now, the punsman in me is required to point out that the word for girl, shoujo, is quite similar in pronunciation to shoujo. So it looks like somebody was monkeying around when they thought of the story. It doesn't say anything about the boy freaking out about the girl's orange fur or throat pouch, so I guess those are recessive genes. The girl insisted that the boy perform for her. He delighted the mysterious woman with several more songs, and before she departed, she plucked a single hair from her head and tied it around a fishhook. "With this," she explained, "you'll catch exactly the kind of fish you want, without any bait." The boy was skeptical, but the next day he returned to Tenjinzaki and caught exactly the mackerel and tuna he had wanted. After making use of the mystical tackle for a number of years, he left it as an offering at this nearby shrine. Several hundred years after this, around the year, say, 1974, there was another event that seems like something out of a fairy tale. Some real estate developers were walking along the same rocks as the boy with the flute when they had an idea. An awful idea. A wonderful, awful idea. What better way to share the beauty of Tenjinzaki with as many people as possible than to build a luxury resort right on top of it? The locals vehemently disagreed, and they started raising money to purchase the land outright. The Protect Tenjinzaki Association brought the case to national attention through their fundraising efforts. And a decade later, they received a large infusion of cash from Japan's National Trust, ensuring that Tenjinzaki has stayed largely unchanged since that creepy orangutan lady crawled out of the water.